Hi, welcome back to Heart and Soul Homes. My name is Monica. Today I'm going to do this little front and back patio tour a little bit differently. I'm going to kind of talk it through a little bit. I don't want to go crazy talking the whole time, but I want to show you and give you some of the insights of what I use and how I use it. And maybe that will give you some help in your garden or your front patios. So let's get going. This is kind of my summer, except for not the patriotic. I'll add the patriotic in later, probably mid next month. So this is kind of my summer decor for the front and the back patio. And we've been doing a lot of cleanup in the back. There's so much to be done, but we're getting started. So let me turn you around. Let me show you what's going on, and we'll get the tour going. As I've talked to before, this is my front entry, the front walkway up to the front gate. But something I wanted to point out, every season I like to use these little yard stakes. Excuse the car going by. And I have them at Christmas time. I have them, for all the different, like Easter and all that kind of stuff. And I just think it's a sweet little way. If you don't have a lot of plants and shrubs and whatnot, it's just a sweet little way to tuck in a little bit of color. You could put them in pots. You'll see I do that at my front door. But they're just a fun little, little way to put some decor in your front patio or your back patio. We've got a lot of rows cutting back to do, but this is my favorite time. For this garden is the springtime. Everything just wakes up with the heat and just gets going. I've showed this before. This is the front patio. We have the little what do you call it, fire pit right here, and then I've got this big area that I decorate for every season, holiday, whatnot. Then I have the couch here as a sitting area. But a couple of items I wanted to kind of talk about is I went ahead, I had this out for Easter, and my granddaughter loves coming out here and sliding down this slide. So I just decided to keep it here. I think it's super cute, and she enjoys it, and it's not hurting anything. So what I did is this, because I tend to forget to water out here, and there's not water access up here on the patio. So this is all faux. So as you'll see, I have faux ferns, and then these are just kind of a faux flower that I just stick into the dirt. And then this is all faux. Obviously all this is faux. Over here, these used to be at my front door. I moved them over here, that's faux. And then I always had a hard time with these planters because I would forget watering. So what I did is I just went ahead and ordered some really nice looking faux fern. And that's what I've got in that one. And then, let's get here a little, right up here. And it just has such a nice look to it. It doesn't, obviously it doesn't take any water. And it looks really nice. I love the look of this, for spring and summer. So that's an idea. If maybe you don't have, the greatest green thumb, you can still have some pots and just find some really pretty faux foliage that would look nice in a pot. This is kind of our little sitting area as you walk up to the front door. I've got the two rocking chairs with some cute little pillows. I found these at Hobby Lobby. And, some cute porch lights and signs. And then this is the actual entry to the front door. So there you have that for reference. And I just love decking this out. This is probably one of my favorite purchases from Facebook Market. I bought this, I wanted a white hutch to go right here so that I could decorate for all the different seasons and holidays and all that kind of stuff. And I just absolutely love it. I use indoor, outdoor decor in here. Cute little signs. I've really been loving decking this area out here, with like each season, and then keeping the inside just real neutral. That way I get a taste of color out here, but it's not overwhelming me in my face at home or inside. So it's just, it's so sweet. And I get so many compliments, you know, with delivery drivers and whatnot, of people just like, this is so cute up here, I love it. So it brings me joy, and I know that it brings, you know, other people joy. So this is as you walk into, you know, right here going into the front. These are faux tulips. I use those a lot in the spring, but I'm keeping them out for the yellow because we've got a lot of yellow going on. I always put a pillow up here just to make it a little homier. I've got all the bright colors. I brought my lemon trees that I used to have inside the house. I brought those to flank the door. So that is really super cute. And then again, faux flowers here in these pots. I've got another one of my tulips in this fun lemonade kind of sign, and the lemon trees. And then here, these are yard stakes as well. And see, I just stick it into, I always kind of do something like this at the front, you know, in a pot. And I just think it really adds a cute little flair to it. And then I just, you know, always have, I'll put probably a patriotic doormat when it comes time, and maybe change it to the red and white of the undermat. But again, you know, for like 4th of July and patriotic, I'll just sprinkle some in through here. Maybe a little, you know, banner, you know, add or take away some of the lemon, put in some patriotic. And I think it just usually works so cute, and it's just very festive. It's not overwhelming inside. I probably will add a little bit to my front entry when I do that, just to bring it inside. But I just really love this front patio. It has served us so well. It is a great entertaining space if that's what I'm needing. I've had baby showers out here, different kind of work parties and everything. And then, you know, going right in here is our dining room. So these doors can open up, and then you just go into the dining room, which has got the bar area. You know, the serving is usually out there. So it's just, it has just served us so well, like I said. And you can sit out here, and, you know, the roses being in bloom, and just, it's just a lovely, lovely place to sit out and enjoy. So here's the back patio. Why the kids have this out here, I have not a clue. But again, I wanted to show you this again. This is a hard area to get water to, and if I'm gone or I forget, stuff dies. So I use the faux, and then I've got a little yardstick in there, and I just think nobody ever knows unless they go touch it, and I just think it's super, super cute. I love this little chair and table. It's nice to come out, have a cup of coffee if it's not too warm. And then I've got the beautiful pot going, again with one of those bumblebee sticks. We've been doing a lot of cutting, kind of leveling off so that you see out, you know, out to the garden. And we've got, you know, hanging plants. Things are getting all cleaned up. Everything is just looking so, so incredibly nice. But this is the outside seating area, the couch. I've got my blues, I've got my yellows, the lemons, the summery, peaches, you know, got this all cleaned up. We've still got our little fairy garden that my granddaughter plays with. And I'm loving having my herbs up here. This has been helping so much because I can just come out here and cut so easily. Again, I've got one of these yard stakes. I think that is super fun. And I've just got all my cooking herbs, sunflowers. This is a geranium that helps keep the bugs away. We do need to do some pruning back on it, but it's super, smells good, and it helps with the bugs. So I've got some basil down here, rosemary, again, another pineapple that just brings in the season. Beautiful honeysuckle is all in bloom and smelling wonderful. Have all the kids, you know, toys that they can play out in the garden out here. And so it's all accessible for them. If we're sitting here talking, they can play. Just got the beautiful, this is a nectarine tree that's just fully loaded. And then of course the pool goes back here. We've got this nice little sitting area here. And yeah, it's really, really looking really nice. And I just love the fun summery lemons. It kind of flows from the inside, because just right inside over here is the kitchen. And so I've got a few little, I don't know if you can see it, but a few little lemon trees. So it kind of coincides with what I've got going on out here. Got the lemons here. And again, just a beautiful view out, you know, out the back here. And it's all cleaned up. It's ready to go. The dogs have their little bed here. Some aloe. We just got all of the hay racks planted, and we got the new, I forget what this is called, but the new inserts, so they're fresh for this year. When these grow, the petunias grow, they are just absolutely magnificent. And we got all of the planted up pots on top of the wood. All this got cut back so you could see everything. So this is kind of a little bit of an update from the last little garden tour that we've been able to get done. This is just all so gorgeous. I've got a hollyhock here that just went for it themselves, seeded from inside the vegetable garden. Got my trusty little buddies here. Yeah, this has all got a lot of cleanup to do throughout here, but it's just, you know, we've gotten all the planting done. So that, oh, look at this. Such little troublemakers. I put a little brick there and now they're mad. Did a nice cut back of the trellis here with the climbing roses. So that's gorgeous. And I wanted to share with you, I went ahead and I have done the vegetable garden. And I wanted to tell you guys about, this is from Olle. And I'm gonna have their information down in the description. There's a discount code. I love it. Now what I put in this year is potatoes. I did potatoes all in here. Just got this all set up. But what I love about these containers is it's a metal. I've had it for 2 seasons now. It has held up in the Arizona sun in the summer. You can adjust the size and the configuration. I did it myself. It's very easy. That just has some extra bolts you just take off and you know, reconfigure, or they have round ones or they have some tall ones. If you're in the market for, you know, some kind of a bed, and they also have like, I think a hunter green color and maybe black or gray, and then this white. As you see, I have mostly wood raised beds, and that's fine, but these are, and then look how deep. I could even go up with way more dirt. It's a no dig, it's no any of that kind of stuff. They're really great planters. So I wanted to, you know, make a point of talking to you about those, because this is a great planter with the versatility of being able to make it whatever size you need it to be, is really great. And if you like, you have it like this, and then maybe I want it, you know, half that size, I just take out some of those panels and it's good to go. But it's been a really great planter for me. And it's a little bit higher, so it's not bending down as much down to these kind of planters, you know, if you have back issues as I do. So I really do. There is a coupon code. I will certainly put that on the screen, and I will put their link in the description box, because if you are interested, I really do highly recommend them. And then, so I've just got celery over here, put some marigolds in here. What did we put over here? Gosh, I put a seed in here of some sort. Corn is here. These are all our blackberries and blueberries and raspberries, grapes. And then there's more raspberries down there. We've got tomatoes in the different places. We've got zucchini. We've got some asparagus. Those are the 2 tomatoes. And then this is the entry into our rose garden, which it needs a lot of help, but it's getting there. I've got a Myers lemon tree, or lemon tree right there, which is really gorgeous. Just put some zucchini in there. This is Brussels sprouts, and I do not remember what I put in there. That'll be a nice surprise. And then we've got a big barrel of strawberries, and they are packed in there. So that is really great. I just put in some seed over there for some wildflowers, which will be nice for, you know, for cutting for arrangements. But this all needs to get fertilized, cut back, situated along with the lower half of that flower bed. But look how glorious these pink climbing David Austin roses are. They're so gorgeous. I just cut back quite a bit, but they had such a beautiful show to start the spring in. This is a tangelo tree also, but we really haven't we've gotten fruit, but it hasn't been like tasting good yet. So hoping that comes in. Oh, I know what I did over here. Onions. Yes, onions and garlic. Okay, I had a momentary loss there. But again, a lot of rose cutbacks so we can, you know, just enjoy another beautiful flush. Another tip I have, let me just come around. Okay, so a lot of times, like, I will do arrangements and I've got like a fountain grass. This is from, I mean, a 1 gallon, probably not even like a 1 pint, you know, that I use for just a centerpiece for my, like a pot over here to be in the middle. When I'm done with it from a pot, I just put it in the ground. All of these grasses have been from, you know, that I used in pots. So just because a pot is not, you know, necessarily gonna, you know, be working for a long time, take this kind of stuff out, reuse it, plant it in the garden. You know, it's a nice way to fill up some space if you have a big garden, or just, you know, to have a nice little border or whatever it is you need to fill up. Such a great time of year. Another thing I'm having happen is these trees are seeding everywhere. It is the craziest thing. I don't know what tree seeded right here, but this is not, I did not plant this, and now it's a full-on tree. Which, okay, that works fine, but there's some in other areas that are not working out so great. So, yeah, we've got a lot of cleanup to go through here, but that's okay. We're getting step at a time. I have help that comes and helps me, and then I'm doing them as well. One last thing I want to show you, and then we'll probably be wrapping it up. So this just got planted. This is a David Austin rose tree in the Coco Loco. So beautiful. I love this. So we have 2 flanking this gate opening, and then I have a trellis that will go up over here. I'm not sure what we're going to do back here, but at least it'll be pretty. We got it all cleaned out, and these roses are going to be gorgeous. So that just got done. So that's a fun addition. And then this is just a mixture of, again, the purple fountain grass that I've used in other pots. And then the honeysuckle has come way through from over there. That's pretty invasive, so be careful when you do plant that. There are other things in here, but I think it's just basically gotten taken over with the honeysuckle. but then there's some purple kind of vine as well. But isn't this a sweet little setup? And I see this right outside my window here. So I loved the colors, the blue, the pink, the yellow. Got a cute little bird feeder, and then this one. So those are new additions. Again, we've got the honeysuckle coming through here, the purple. And it's all lined up so you see it. Got our lions, got our beautiful coral rose trees that need to get cut back. And then that's our little dining area in there. So that, we just did plant the blue pots in here. So they got planted up, and this is just a nice place in the shade to just enjoy, have a meal, you know, maybe being out by the pool and then have a meal, or be out by the court. So I'm excited. Oh, and I do want to show you this clematis. Oh my gosh, it is so absolutely gorgeous. It's planted on the other side, and this pot has been taken over from the honeysuckle. But look on this side. Look at this beautiful clematis. Look at that beautiful color. It's in the blue pot. Yeah, it's in this pot, but that was what got planted in the pot. All this other stuff came from all here. But isn't that a gorgeous royal purple? I just love that. You know, right now this is what's going on in my life, going on, you know, what my days are filled with is out in the garden before it gets way too hot. So I hope you are enjoying this. I hope maybe you got a few little ideas. Look at all these nectarines. Look how that is just exploding. It does this every year. It's just fabulous. You know, a little secret garden back there. But I do hope that you're enjoying. I hope you got a little inspiration to, you know, do a little something at your front or back patio. And just, as always, my whole goal is that you create the best home that you can. It doesn't matter the size. Just giving it love and giving it, you know, some warmth is all that it matters. So I hope I was able to do that. I hope I was able to just, you know, just give you that inspo and give you some ideas. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you soon in another home video showing us taking care of our homes. Have a great day.